this is chapter 13 in the deep dive analysis, whatever this is, of Vampire Academy. So we start off, some time has passed, right, with Lisa telling Rose she will get things done. Like, she's going to handle it. She's going to protect Rose Hill. Lisa starts slow, but with compulsion Hill, she can't do mass compulsion. So she basically, Lisa has to kind of like grab one person, make it look not suspicious. So it's like every so often she can get someone and start slowly compelling them, right? And the slow compulsion is one, so that they can be friends again. So she can get access to more people. So she's making herself popular. In the beginning, it's like, okay, that does make sense. But then we're going to see this spiral. So initially it is, okay, well, I need to be in more friend groups. I need to be around more people so I can dispel this rumor. And basically how she's going about this is she's like, well, yes, I did feed on Rose while we were like away, but there was no other option. Lisa is basically saying it was necessary for Rose to feed on her when they were on the run. There was no other person that she could have fed on, and it wasn't anything sexual, it was just something that they had to do. And then specifically goes, but the rumors about what Ralph and what Jesse are saying are completely false. You know that Rose would never do anything like that. So that's like the three compulsions. Christian calls Lisa out and he's like, babes, you're compelling so many people. Like, it's so obvious. And Lisa, and remember, she had a whole thing about forbidden magic. But Lisa is just like, I had to do it. She was crying. I've never seen Rose cry before. Rose has a conversation with Dimitri, and this would be a good conversation between an adult, a mentor, and a student. It's very. He tackles and points out things to Rose in which she never thought of, and is something that will actually help her in the long run. The problem is, all of that comes across he's only doing that for his own selfish motives, right? So this all starts off because Rose does not have gloves, and she doesn't want any because if she has leather gloves, like Dimitri says that, okay, don't get all. She feels like she will be losing her femininity, like a lot of women guardians. And for her appearance, and her hair is really important to her, and she doesn't want to lose that. Dimitri is like, well, you can put your hair up. You don't have to lose your hair. Because again, her hair is very important to her. She doesn't want to cut it off. She doesn't want her hair short, even though she's saying it would be better for it, for combat, for attacking Shigoi, if she does not have long hair. And also the marks and the guardian and all that stuff that will go on the back of her neck. He's like, you can put it up. You know, like, it's trying to help her there. He points out that well, she is upset with her mother, right? And that is also where this is coming from, of her not wanting to be like her mother. And that does include in appearance. She doesn't want to be tough. She doesn't want to be heartless as she views her mother. He's like, well, your mother was a well-respected guardian. And that is what you want to be. You want to be a guardian. And if you ever, basically, like, you could be in a situation in which you would have to surrender your children to, like she did. So he's just pointing out, like, how, well, yes, she didn't have the best childhood, and she doesn't have, honestly, the best mother here, who is, like, emotionally there for her. She does have someone in her life that she can look up to. Um, and I think with this conversation, while it's not outwardly saying that we're targeting internalized misogyny, that's kind of what it is. Dimitri used to grow up in a commune. He has two sisters, and him and his sisters all share the same father, the same award dad. This is uncommon. Dimitri is like, well, the reason why is he really liked his mom. The problem is, really like also means he liked to abuse his mom. And so once he reached a certain age, he just, when his mom and sisters were being attacked, he attacked him instead. His dad. So he was like, oh, that's so admirable. Not realizing was like, well, no. He, as a child, was put in a situation in which he had to defend the women and, well, his mother and the girls in his life because no one else would. Chapter 13, I hope you enjoyed the video and goodbye.